Hi, this is Jason here. I'm just recording a quick video to basically tell a story why I'm so committed to help the people develop the one-to-many skill. And many of you know, actually, I'm a big fan with Russell Brunson. Okay, and but I tell you a story why, so you know where it comes from as well. So when I get started, I guess when I get started into sales, I was doing door-to-door selling. I think most of the people, when they get started into a business, they start in like a sales type of career. Yeah, I was the same as well. So I was doing door-to-door selling. Initially I was selling a network marketing company as a software. Then I moved into, selling real estate. And eventually I move into sell digital marketing services. But it's all about one-on-one, like a face-to-face, or even if it's online, but it's like a one-on-one by like a video meeting. Okay? I still remember the day and the time I decided I wanted to master the one-to-many selling. And this happened actually is I just attended Tony Robbins 4 days UPW event in Sydney. I met a really I think attractive lady. Okay, at that time I was single, so I was looking for love. So I met her. I think I like her about it. I want to spend more time with her. But at that time, what happened is after 4 days, she has to go back to China because she actually comes from China. So after I finished attending Tony Robbins seminar, I wish I could have opportunity to send her to the airport so I can spend more time with her and build a better relationship. And who knows, maybe we are going to get married or we are going to stay with each other. But after I finished attending Tony Robbins seminar, actually I got an appointment with a real estate agent, with a local real estate agent. Well, the appointment is what I scheduled. So I initially real estate agent, wasn't really interested about the service I provide. But I just very persistent. So I scheduled the appointment. I decide I'm going to, educate her about the value I'm going to share. And so eventually she decides she's going to work with me. But what happened is, I still remember, that's like a morning. So I get up early and I went to her office. And by the way, she did not want to talk to me. And she has her personal assistant and come here and talk to me and tell me, and she did not schedule the appointment. So, I just have to go back. At the moment, I just feel I was crushed. What does it mean is, at the moment I realized I waste my time talking to a prospect who didn't really want to talk to me. And also she didn't really value my service as well. And in addition, I just lost opportunity to spend time with someone I truly love. So at the moment, I was really frustrated, really sad. I decide I'm going to do whatever it takes to have the financial and time freedom. Why? Because I realize when I'm financially and time freedom, and then I'm going to pick up any person I wanted to work with, not just trying to chase any client. I wanted to pick the people I want to work with. So what happened is, at that time I was looking for it. Then I think it was one day I saw Russell Brunson, and she did make about $3.3 million in 90 minutes by speaking in Grant Cardone's event. By the way, at that time I already followed Russell for a while. So I watched a replay, and something really hit me. And what hit me is because I saw a human being, okay? A human being just like me. He was able to make about $3.3 million in 90 minutes. and I saw I got to master the skill. Of course, another time I know the skill actually is like a public speaking, is presenting, but I was not trying to master it. But after I watched the the presentation he has done in Grand Cardone event that generated about $3.3 million, I decided I was going to do whatever it takes to master the skill he has got. So of course I bought his perfect webinar script and training program. I learned his perfect webinar. Then I started helping my client at the time, a real estate agent, implement the perfect webinar. Basically, we use his script and create a presentation so the real estate agent can deliver it to sell his real estate agent services. Then I was helping other real estate agent create a webinar presentation as well. Eventually helping them launch to the database and get leads and get appointment. Okay, I was doing that for a while, okay? Then what I realized, there is a problem. The problem I realized is I was trying to do everything for them. That means I was building the funnel, I was creating a presentation, I was driving the traffic. If I stop doing that, they don't have leads and client anymore. So I realized, then what happened is I shift into coaching. I said they have to develop a skill because I develop a skill. I know how to build a funnel. I know how to create a webinar presentation. I also know how to do the email marketing and Facebook ads to drive the traffic into the webinar. But the client I coach, they don't know it. So I actually decided to launch my coaching program, actually during COVID-19 as well. I launched it and I sold it to a few real estate agents. And but one thing I realized, there's still another problem. That is a course, but they didn't watch the course, okay? And they may go through a module, but they didn't finish. Then I was offering one-on-one coaching to help them and to help them master the skill. So I did that for real estate agent. I did that for a mortgage broker. I also did that for I think a relationship coach. I did that for a solar energy company. After I've done a while, I realized something that's really, really important. Okay, I was doing one-on-one coaching them. Yes, are they able to implement it? Yes, they are able to implement it. But if I stop coaching them, they just stop practicing it. Because it doesn't matter what skill we are trying to develop, and the practice actually make it perfect. That means when we do more practice, we become better at it. But I was doing one-on-one. So once I stop offering the one-on-one, they stopped doing it. Then I was looking for a solution. I thought, what is the best way to support them? I realized Russell Brunson, he actually was teaching, the presentation formula. I learned from as well, but he got a bigger community, which he got a bigger ecosystem. And so what I did, I decided to partner with them, which is become his affiliate partner, to help him and promote the training program he was teaching, to teach people how to do the one-to-many selling. So that's why I promote his selling online challenge. But here is a few more I wanted to add as a bonuses. So that means you can get a better result. So the first bonus I realized, even if you can go through Russell Brunson's training, you learn the presentation formula, but if you don't have someone who can coach you, who can help you, that means create a plan. That means you know what you need to do exactly. You are not going to implement it. So that's what I offer as a bonuses. Actually, that's definitely that's like a coaching I used to do. I used to charge like $2,997 for the coaching, but for that one, I think the value definitely is $297 because it's like action, like a plan, show you how to implement what you learn from Russell Brunson's selling online challenge. Okay, the second bonus I realized, most of the people, they don't develop habit. So what I realized is I I've been trained as a life coach, and I know what some of the most effective way to build a habit. So one of the best way I build a habit is called mind nation. Okay, I know mind nation is a big word, but eventually I learned it and to help the people speed up the process to build a habit. So I'm going to include that into my bonus as well. That's a value $297. The third bonus I'm trying to offering is a pre-made funnel script. So pre-made funnel script is basically, let's say you got a webinar presentation. You need to have a webinar funnel to get people sign up. I know most of the people who are not technical, so I got a pre-made funnel script that can help you and get people to sign up. And finally, and I got my own like online community as well. So I want to build like online tribe to support you along the way. So that means if you join the Sale Online Challenge from me, and you are going to get all of the bonus I offer. The bonus, the total value of the bonus is worth over $1,200. Okay, US dollar as well. And by the way, I would highly suggest you join Russell Brunson's Selling Online Challenge, because once you develop something called one-to-many skill, your struggle of getting leads and getting qualified clients and also grow your business will be totally eliminated. Because why? There's no way for you to make about $3.3 million in 90 minutes. Imagine at the time I was selling like about $3,000 product, I have to do 1,000 sales meeting to make that amount of money. And my closing ratio have to be 100%. It's almost impossible. So the biggest leverage you can do is learn one-to-many selling. Once you learn how to do one-to-many selling, the challenge of getting leads and getting clients will be resolved. And you'll be feel much more appreciated. I think it's the most valuable skill you can develop as a salesperson, as a marketer, as a business owner. By the way, I would highly suggest you join Russell Brunson's online challenge and get it from me. And I will see you in the challenge and also support you along the way.